Okay, hello, hello. We're back. Okay, wait. Hello, hello. Okay, I have to fix the filters, don't I? I bet they sound like ass. All right. Hi, bestie. Sorry, I switched from OBS to Streamlabs, so if it sounds really bad, I'm so sorry. I gotta fix things. Okay, give me a quickie second. I am gone. I disappeared from existence. I unfortunately got Sukuned. I have to manually add the filters from OBS into Streamlabs. I hate it here. I'll be honest, Streamlabs seems to work a lot faster than OBS does. Is that a sign I should just actually just switch back? And I used to use Streamlabs too. I used to use Streamlabs. I don't know why it's not showing up though. But I hope you're doing good today, Luna, Loony, Luna. Hopefully, the filters work the same. I don't know. They should, but I feel like they work slightly differently. Also, I don't know why I don't show up. I don't know why. Is it just not seeing my VTuber? Okay, I have three, four, five filters. Hi, hello, Wolfie. Hello, hello. How you doing today, bud? How are you doing today, my mod? You were not here last stream. Interestingly enough, you doing okay? Oh, I'm glad to see you're okay. I'm also doing pretty all right. Switched from uh, OBS to Streamlabs. You know. Oh no, we've been caught. Shit. Oh no, we've been found out, Wolfie. Time to nuke everything. Oh man, she found out our secrets. No, you, no. Okay, why am dude? I just literally stare. Okay, apparently I don't have a gain filter on OBS. Interesting. I guess delete this. If I get really quiet, I'm sorry. Stinky? No, no, I don't want to be stinky. I don't want to be stinky. Only until you shower. You know what? You're so right. That is technically how it works. New background? Yes. I wanted something fall themed, and that's what I got. It's supposed to be a video, but for some reason it isn't moving, which is really interesting. Oh, is it? Is it? I don't think I set it to a loop. No, I did, bro. Weird. Is it moving on stream? I feel like it isn't, right? It's supposed to be moving. Know that it is actually an error at this current moment in time. Well, thanks for enjoying it. I didn't make it, unfortunately. I would love to commission somebody to make a background for me, though. Okay, can I actually do what I was meant to do? No, because I like to not do things. What was I doing? Filters. Oh, thank you for telling me that I'm live stream elements 3 years after I actually started streaming again. Thank you. Okay, we have noise suppression. It's on the other thingamabob. Would wait. Okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't use the RNN because that clearly says that it uses more CPU, and that's what I was using. Interesting how that works. It's in the name. Literally in the name. Okay. Expander. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, is music volume okay? I'm sorry if it's really awkward that I'm in like one ear right now. What is it set to? 40, 10? Is that not too low? I don't know. That's what I have it set to. Hello? Is it? Seems a bit low, but your sound is different than yours. Well, I can't actually hear myself. I don't do that. That isn't what I do. I don't like listening to myself. And it is set to 0. Okay. Why is it set to 0? I will trust what I have set for my filters. Okay. Did I get magically so much better? Or am I yet again lying to myself? And then the noise gate. No, that should be set to 1. I don't know why that's set to 2. Did I change my filters without realizing that I changed them? No way, right? No shot I did that. Why the is it 244 milliseconds? It shouldn't be that high. It should be at like 100 or something. What the fuck? Uh, I apparently changed my filters without realizing. I did it in my sleep. Yeah, I'm sorry if the sound is low. It's probably it's Streamlabs. Blame Streamlabs. Okay, I'm sorry. uh, and then the compressor. Wait, no, fuck. Noise gate is 5545. Voice is fine though. Oh, okay, that's great. That's great. That's good. That's what we want. The music is low. Okay. I personally like to listen to my music at a lower volume because uh that's just me. Let me put it up if it's not if it's bad for you. Hopefully this uses a lot less CPU than OBS does. I can't actually see how much CPU it uses because it doesn't say on Streamlabs. It does on OBS though. You're okay without it personally? I think music adds to like the silence of like streams unless you're just a good talker, I suppose. But I feel like with music I can, I don't know, think a little bit more. I can spend more time thinking. Not that I should, because nothing ever good comes out of me thinking. Nothing good ever comes out of me thinking, but at the very least, when I take a moment to pause, the music is there. Albeit I shouldn't play copyrighted music, but I don't give a hoot nanny. Shit, bro. Did we watch JJK? Did we watch Jujutsu Kaisen today? Did you guys watch Jujutsu Kaisen? That shit was crazy. That shit was absolutely insane. Fuck, okay. You haven't? Was it good? What happened? It was so good. I don't want to spoil because I can't spoil for people that haven't seen it yet. You know? Can't do that. I can't explain what happened. But damn, was it crazy. It was so good. The entire episode was a fight. That was the entire episode. It was a fight. That much I will say. And damn, is the animation just really good. If I'm just so proud of Mappa. Not Mappa the company, but the animators. The animators did their best, and it was pretty damn fucking good. Those poor animators. I hope they get to see their family soon. Because, boy, is their scheduling insane. I think most of them have, like, quit by now. Right, as I was doing my filters. But, like, I think most of the animators have quit. I don't know the news in its entirety with Mappa, but they are overworking their animators to literally hell and back. This is 55. I'm going the wrong direction. And then the open is 45. Is that not too low? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to let in too much background noise. I still have to fine tune it some more because I'm still not very good at it. But could you imagine? Just imagine the immaculate stuff we would get from Mappa if they had good time, if they had a decent, workable amount of time to make the stuff, bro. JJK could quite literally be like one of the top animes. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is for the season right now, but if the animators had decent time, it would be even better. Seriously. So much better. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I will personally fight anyone that says JJK was mid. I will find you and I will fight you. Okay, the compressor is 4.5. How is it sounding? I feel like it's sounding weird as I continue to speak and change settings. It might be very jarring. I apologize. Can't imagine working under pressure like those animators had to. I could not either. I really couldn't. I think I would have quit. I really would have. But I really, like, honestly, watching JJK has got me, like, wanting to get into animation. And there was a time where I was into animation, but, like, seeing JJK now has, like, kind of solidified this notion I seem to have. I want to do animation. I think it's so really, I think it's really cool. I don't know how to animate, and I don't want to animate balls and shit, you know, like pendulums and whatever. I'm sure that's cool for fundamentals and whatever, but fuck that. Fuck fundamentals, bro. I want to make cool shit, you know? I want to make cool things. And 36.6. I want to make things that are really cool, that people enjoy. Okay. And then the game should be like something 9.9. Okay. This is gonna get really loud. Probably. Hold up. Okay. Oh, it's not that high actually, as much as I was thinking it was. Alright, set this to 9.9. Alright, that's not that. Okay, hello, hello. Is this still kind of quiet? Perhaps I should put the gain on the expander, or should I just make another gain thing entirely? And I believe that's all the filters that I have set up. Why is it still 200? I don't understand. When did I fucking edit that? I have literally no memory. Like, I think Mappa makes really cool shit. Like, it's just the scheduling and the timing and all that stuff. Like, they have to make massive cuts. They have it's in like multiple cuts in short amounts of time, and they have to finish episodes like hours before they actually have to air. Like, it's insane. It's insane what the working conditions are. Those animators are putting their heart and soul into their work, and then people come in and then they just shit all over it, being like, this animation was not all that good. I think they could have done better. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Literally, what are you talking about? Because you were talking shit out of your actual ass, bro. You're saying actually nothing. Words are coming out, but actually nothing is making sense. Okay. This, for some reason, doesn't look like it's going as loud as I think it should be. Why is there so much binaural audio in this? That's weird. Maybe I'll just add another gain, I guess. That probably would be helpful. Hello. Oh wait. I probably should have just maxed it on the mic. I didn't do that. Oh, it's like picking up random shit though, isn't it? Yeah, I'd have to edit this to be more... I feel like for Streamlabs, it's a lot more sensitive than OBS is with the filters. Maybe the... I think this year, yeah, I can't. I'd have to redo it compared to the other thing. Yeah, because I don't know why it's doing so much binaural stuff. Like, I don't know why it's like more in one side than it is on the other. Is OBS not working tonight? It is. It's just like, since we were having issues with the CPU last time, I just want to see if I'd have an easier time with Streamlabs compared to OBS. That's the goal for today. Hello. Okay. Compressor. What was it at? I'm hearing that a lot from many people about OBS. Really? I heard it the opposite. I heard the opposite. Why did I put gain on the compressor and not the fucking... Okay, that's 0. And then... You know, for people sharing with OBS who have major problems with... Well, like, what kind of problems? Okay, I was watching a video that was explaining particularly how to use this stuff. Oh, okay. Now it's stable. Now it's stable. What the fuck did I do? I don't even know. I just turned shit off. That's weird. Okay, but you're gonna hear like a bunch of shit. I'm sorry. Okay. Apparently you want it to get to like a certain level before you start adding the filters in the way you want to add the filters. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. We could probably put it to like higher. I don't know. You kind. What was it? Reach the end or something. The red a little bit. Hello. Laggy issues. Computer bogging down. Choppy stream. Things not loading right. Whoa. That's crazy. Alright, and the noise suppression. I think I could probably use the other one. The thing that annoys me is that the RNN works a lot better than using any of the other noise suppression filters that I have. So I have the NVIDIA stuff, but it seems like RNN just works the best compared to the others. And it's somewhat annoying. Alright, we have the expander. The expander, it just makes quieter things louder. I think that was. I don't know. Okay. I should probably not sit holding my mic up because once I move it, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad time. Sorry if it's a bit loud. I'm just working on it. Bear with me, alright? Alright, okay. Hello. Okay. I should also just learn how to speak a little bit louder, but I don't like being too loud because if I'm too loud, I'm bothering people. Ugh. Let's see. Expander. Hello. Does it just get quieter? Okay. Hello. Wait. What? I feel the same about your noise levels. Cause like I wish I could have like a mic that could pick up just me and nothing else. I mean, it's you probably could just have to set it just do settings, but uh wait, does this not oh it's you go just go down. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. We'll do like 32 or something. I wish I could just get a mic that just, does what I wanted to do. If I could get that, I would be so happy. I really would be. Okay, was the issue the noise gate? Because I feel like once I turned that on, it was doing the weird stuff. Okay. Shotgun mics can do that pretty much. A shotgun mic? What is that? What's that? Is that different from like a condensed or like a USB one? I can't burp. I need to burp and I can't. It's so uncomfortable. Am I gonna be a non-VTuber today? Like, I don't know why my VTube studio isn't showing. Is it? Hold on. Okay, let me fix the mic first. That's what I'm. Let me worry about one thing at a time. One thing at a time. As a type of condenser, they look like long, skinny tubes. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that. I think I've seen like PewDiePie with one of those actually. So that's my thing with it. Okay. If I put this, oh, that is like so high and it still doesn't really do much. That's weird. How much is it cutting out though? Is what I wanna. Okay. Oh, is it? No, it's not. Oh, that sucks. I want it to work more or less as like how do I say? The further away from the mic you are, the less it picks up. And it doesn't do that in the way that I wish it would. I don't know. That's my one qualm, I think. Because I get a lot of background noise, honestly. And that's just what I want to cut out. Oh, this shit isn't even on. I'm fucking editing it, it's not on. Wait, I'm stupid. I was editing the noise gate and it wasn't even on. No. Uh, okay. Hello. Okay. No. Is it actually doing anything. I don't want it to be too aggressive, because then it'll cut out or some mess like that. That's like the annoying thing. All right, compressor. Okay, well that did something. Hello. Okay, as I just put it up so that it does a thing. Hello, 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 hello. Or is it going the wrong direction? Wait, no. Wait, what? Hello. Or is it just slow? It's just slow, isn't it? Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Okay, it's too low. Hello. Okay, well that's a good something. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hello, hello. I don't have things to say. I hate testing the mic because I don't know what to say. Okay, I don't want it to be too aggressive because I feel like it's too aggressive. I don't know. We'll just have to. I'll just have to check the VOD afterwards and see. Tell us about my favorite anime character. How can I describe my favorite anime character without the words of just simply saying that they're hot? Dude, I don't know if I have a favorite anime character. I feel like it's more like I really like this character. This is cool, but would I say you're my favorite or not? I don't know. I just think there's a lot of characters that are cool, right? Does that make sense? Like I feel like it's very hard for me to get something that is like I would consider being my absolute favorite. Like I would die if this didn't exist, right? Like this is something that changed my life forever. Talk about the cool ones while making your adjustments. Okay, the cool ones. What do I start with without it being like fucking Jujutsu Kaisen 24/7? All right, Sukuna. He's really cool. He's really cool. I like his character. He's pretty fucking dope, man. The fight today was actually insane. Bonkers. I'd let him slap me around. Like, no, for real. I loved that he did. I love that he did what he did because his boyfriend Megumi was involved. That was the only reason for the fight, was because it was for Megumi. And I think that is really funny. But domain expansion, fucking crazy. I should not have worn my sweater. It is so hot now. Okay, what is it? What does it sound like? Does it sound good? Does it sound bad? What is it? What are we thinking, guys? Should I use should I use the gain in like separately, or should I just use the gain that comes with the like expander or the compressor? Is there a difference? Is there a difference? Man, I sure wish I knew how to work technology. You use gate for Streamlabs and on your mic. Okay. Is the comp before or after your game? Would you like a screenshot? Because I know there's a thing about like filter hierarchy, but I was also seeing apparently it doesn't matter. Some people say it matters, other people say that it doesn't matter, and I literally hate when there's like two sides. It's so annoying. I really wish there was a consensus for things like that. I have the gain at the top though. I have the same mic as you, if you remember. It's a knob on the bottom that you can turn. Okay. Don't treat me like I'm stupid. I know. Damn. Okay. I know. Damn. Don't treat me like I'm dumb. It's maxed. It's maxed. It's at the big circle. All right. It's at the biggest circle. Like okay. I think what I also don't really want is like hearing me move the mic because I move it down. Turn it down like 10% on the mic. 10. Okay, so like to the second to last circle, the second big circle. I mean, technically, you could say that I have to set the mic so that it's more or less to my like voice and environment, right? Like, of course, right? No, just move it 10%. Okay, if you say so. I moved it to the second circle, right? Like 10% is a percentage, not really I don't think in percentages, you know what I mean, right? I don't think in percentages. I'm sorry. I'm not a math whiz. I never was. I failed math. Gotcha. Okay, sick. Mm-hmm. All right. I feel like you said you got me, and I still don't feel like you technically do. I'm kidding. Okay, let me see why this isn't animating, because it's supposed to move. There we go. It's moving. Right. Fantastic. Kind of hoping that it doesn't just keep cutting, just stopping. That would be great. That would be nice. That would be actually so lovely. Slow motion. Is it said to keep looping? It is. It is said. It is on looping. I don't know why it kind of froze though. That is a bit worrisome, but we'll just ignore it for now. All right, VTuber doesn't exist. That's the other thing. Because I don't have VTube Studio connected. What the heck? Oh, because it uses spout capture. Can I use spout on Streamlabs? I really hope I can. Ah. No, I just realized. Damn it. Please tell me that I can use spout capture on Streamlabs. Okay, wait, I'm gonna check something really quickly. Is it video capture? YouTube Studio Cam. Okay, I scared myself into thinking that. Where did I get the screens from? I googled. Oh, I'm like backwards for some reason. That's weird. Okay, that's odd. I googled it. I'll keep it a book. I googled autumn Japan stream background, and that's where I got it from. It was one of the options that was there, and I found it on YouTube, and I just downloaded it. I thought I was gonna like end up turning my webcam on by accident. That was really scary. uh, can I? Why is it backwards though? That's what I want to know. Config video. Me just hand block my camera for a second so that we could just make sure that I don't accidentally face reveal prematurely. I don't want it. That's not what I need. Okay. Oh, he has a virtual cam. That's not it either. The one thing I miss about my other computer is that it could cover the you could cover the cam. It had like a camera blockers thing, and this one does not, which really hurts. It kind of sucks. So no, okay, thanks. I wish I could. You know what? You know what? You know, I agree. Sometimes I agree. I don't think I'm ugly. I think You should just put electric tape over your cam. Oh, you know what? That's smart. I don't want to do that because I don't want it to get sticky. I hate when you take tape off of things and it gets like it just leaves a residue behind. Like that shit is so to me. So gross. So I totally should do that. Do something of like I should probably get one of those like camera cover things that you just purchase, but I feel like it's so extra when they could just put in they could just put in like a camera shield. But I guess it depends on the computer. I don't think they do it with like with what do you call it? Gaming laptops or whatever. But anyways, what was I saying before? I was saying yeah, I don't think I'm particularly ugly or anything like that. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll look in the mirror, I'll be like, you know what? I'm actually so cute today. Let me flip it. That's the wrong flip. Sometimes I'll just be like, I'm actually so cute today. I'm actually so pretty. And then other days it's like, who the fuck is that? Ew, you're so ugly, disgusting. Please die. Well, not that. Well, not that extreme, but you get what I mean. Sort of. I hope. Why is it backwards? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I think this is incorrection. Can I get spout capture? I don't want it to show fucking all the extra shit that comes on YouTube Studio because that was the point of the spout capture thing. But yeah, I have a really weird habit of just like staring at myself in the mirror. Does anyone do that? Apparently it's an ADHD thing. And every time I Google the random things that I do, the more I'm just like, I really shouldn't self-diagnose. You do not. That's thank you for making me feel even more like an outcast. I'm kidding. I always feel like an outcast, but that is neither here nor there. Uh, uh, okay, wait. I'm gonna have to look how to do spout capture on Labs because you can do it on OBS, but it seems you can't do it on Streamlabs. Like, yeah, I have a weird habit of just staring at myself in the mirror, and it's not like a vain thing. It's not like, oh, um, it's just it's not like a vain thing where you know I'm not narcissistic in any way, shape, or form. It's just like okay, wait, is it just not a thing on here? OBS plugins don't work on Streamlabs. Damn. You only look in the mirror when you brush your teeth, thinking you're handsome every day. Lucky you. Good for you. Good for you, Wolfie. Damn. All right. So there is no way to add the capture. It doesn't exist on Streamlabs. Sag. Painted sadness. All right. Like, yeah, it's more of you know how like with animals and you put them in front of a mirror and then they're just like insanely confused and just like who is this other animal in my territory? I must fight it. That is how I am when I look in the mirror. Minus the like fight myself. It's just I'm so intrigued by my own reflection. Does Sprout work on Streamlabs? OBS? It currently does not work in Streamlabs. It does not work in Streamlabs. It works in OBS, yes, it works in OBS. It does not work in Streamlabs, as I have just now found out. It really sucks. So, baited sadness. You will see the mess I do on fucking VTube channel. Not that I do much of anything on it. It's just like, sad. It's annoying. Was it window capture or game capture? VTube Studio. VTube, yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, finally burped. Holy fuck, I feel like a baby. Allow transparency. Oh, okay. Well, looks like I'm not using Streamlabs again because I didn't know that was an issue. Sag. But anyways, I'm alive. I have a form now, guys. I'm back. Your favorite VTuber is back. I'm gonna hide the buttons because now they're just there. You can see all of this now. Sag. Could you imagine if my camera turned on? That would be crazy. How do I turn that off? Use on-screen hotkeys? Yeah, that's it. There you go. Oh, some things are missing. That's annoying. Okay, so the goal is missing. Uh, 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 mm. And the text is also missing. The things I have to do to fucking use Streamlabs. Kind of cringe. I hate it here. Okay, let's see, let's see. I'll add it at another point in time. It's not that detrimental to the stream. The entire course of our lives changed because I don't fucking have the goal on screen. Does everything else work? Like, do audios work? I really hope they do because I really wouldn't know what to do if they don't. I might just switch back to the OBS. But I want to test this. I want to test. So I'm gonna test it today. We'll just have to make do. But let me check if the stuff, if I can at least hear the sounds and stuff. Oh, I'm not logged into fucking Twitch? Why? What is my Twitch password? Right, I have to sign into Twitch now on Streamlabs. That's great. It's my password. I don't actually memorize it. Wrong. Why did I type password in there? Okay. Itchy. Bro, Twitch, you're so extra. Okay. Okay, now it should work. Great. Fantastic. Now let me see if sound alerts work. It works! Okurishimashita. There we go. Fantastic. Should it be there? I feel like it shouldn't. Let me check something. Is everything lined up correctly? I have it in me to care? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, never mind. I don't want to change stuff. was just kind of weird that it was in the middle. I don't remember it being there before, but to be honest, I don't actually stare at my stream screen. Okay, today I think we're good. So mic sounds all right. Hopefully, I'll have to work on it later off stream. Sounds good. Great, thank you. I'll have to fine tune it later, but I think we will be fine for stream for today anyway. We should be good. Alright, we're gonna play some Genshin Impact. It's time to play some Genshin. Can we not have issues with this? We are gonna continue with Thine Archon quest. I'm having so much fun with it. I actually am. I am enjoying I'm enjoying the Archon quest, the Fontaine story. It's really fun. It is a lot of fun. It's really interesting as well. I think. Alright, switching screens. Game. Right. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to switch screens. Okay, just let me do a thing. It should see Genshin is open, so why we no see Genshin? Is it muted? No, it's not. Okay, it's fine. You guys hear the game. I am still a little bit disappointed that Freminet didn't die, but I guess they're gonna save the death for a character that would be more impactful to the story. Hey, I guess I just switch it back. That should work, right? Right? No. Please, Genshin. Someone should have died. There were shots fired at. For real. That whole situation and not a single person died and we're just gonna walk away like nothing happened whatsoever and just forget? Like, what? At this point, I don't even care who dies. I just want someone to die. It can't be only in Inazuma where someone actually, like, gets killed. I'm gonna pause the music so that it is not so distracting. Like, I understand that only, like, I don't know. Senora has died so far. If there's other deaths that I'm missing, please enlighten me. I don't remember all the fucking lore. But at least it's canonical deaths that we can confirm that have happened in the game that we have seen and not shit that was implied in an event. Like, no. Like, legit Archon quest, dead, gone, never to be seen ever again. And so far that was only Senora. Was it only Senora that died? I don't know. I feel like it was only her. But, like, if Freminette died, dude, I feel like what would happen? What do we think would happen? I feel like it would give Lenny the chance to just kind of go all out. He'd fight the shit out of, he'd fight Risley or something. I don't know. Just my guess. He'd try to kill him or something. Like I want Genshin to not be afraid to kill off characters. This chat is full of organs. Very threatening. Yeah, everyone is a mod here. Well, hello, Flex. Hello, hello. Good to see you, bud. Long time no see. Have you been? Been so long. Game, please don't do me like this. After any full screen application, maybe. Oh, and we're updating too. No, but what even is this? Oh, oops. I keep accidentally like double clicking things and stuff. Oh, because that was YouTube Studio? Huh? Oh, wait. Okay. Am I not gonna be a VTuber today? Oh, it shouldn't be auto. Specific window, VTube Studio. You silly. I'm sitting here thinking that something was broken. You see, this is why it should have just, they should have spout to capture. I don't understand why it's not. Specific window. Engine. Please tell me that you see this game. Please tell me. No. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go screw myself. Thank you. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. Um. Ow, my eye is itchy. Ugh. Oh my god, I just remembered I had a Hot Pocket in the microwave. Be right back. Okay, well, never mind. I guess it's just straight up gone. My Hot Pocket is no longer in the microwave. I'm very sure that's where I left it, though, but okay. Okay, Gabe, why do we no see you? Did I check the counter or the trash? I did check the trash. I didn't see it in the trash. Well, I don't know. We throw out a lot of garbage in my house, so it's probably under garbage or something. It was half eaten too, so like, enjoy my germs, whoever ate it. Whoever ate my Hot Pocket, I hope you enjoy my germs, my cooties. Am I just gonna have to share the screen or some shit? Is there a reason that the game isn't showing up? Huh? This has gotta be a joke every time. Why does it keep stomping? That's weird. Oh, this is annoying. I think we're just gonna have to display the screen. We're just gonna keep doing this. Or does it just not wanna? It just doesn't want to capture Genshin, is that it? I mean, I guess. It's whatever. Okay, display capture, I suppose. Do I just make another one? We'll see. Hmm. Does it just not? Does it just not see Genshin or something? Had a blank screen. Specific window, Genshin Impact. Well, gee golly, I have no idea. Okay, well, rather than be on this for 5 hours and it never actually solved anything, I will just, display capture. Fine. You have forced my hand. Okay. I like my desktop. Please remind me that I am on display capture and you can't actually see, um, you can see my screen when I start switching screens, because I do that a lot. When I stream the game, at least, when it works the way it's supposed to work. So please remind me when I accidentally switch screens, because I'm dumb. And I'll probably forget. It's gonna be so embarrassing too, like... gonna be so embarrassing and so annoying. It's gonna be like, bitch, we were watching the game and then you're just fucking doing this shit? Okay, interesting. That's your streamer. I love that it takes an hour to start playing games on my stream. I simply just love wasting time. You're doing great. I know I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. It's how I normally stream. How I normally stream. So I'm not too pressed about it. Although I probably should learn how to have a bit more efficiency. I enjoy our little, even though most of the time they're a bit one-sided. Probably switch screens too if you had loads of times. Ugh. I just switch when it's just like dialogue or something, because then I'm just like, I can go do something else. Ah, my eye is so itchy. I feel like there's something in my eye. It's really annoying. Now you're hungry. Bro, I'm sitting here hungry. That's why I remembered my hot pocket. And now I'm sad that it is no longer where I left it. I'm really hoping someone didn't just throw it in the trash without asking whose it was, but you never know. Oh, also guys, I forgot to ask, have you noticed? Plus side, the loading speed is much smoother than yesterday? Okay, well that's good, that's good. That's kind of what we wanted anyway. That was the goal here. I guess we'll just have to make do. Okay, it is lagging though. That's a bit embarrassing. That's a bit embarrassing. I do have snacks. I could go get snacks. I have a bag of ketchup chips sitting elsewhere. I'm gonna go get them while we wait. I'll be back.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
No. I haven't done anything. What are you talking about? Hello? I'm back.
Wait.
No way, Genshin is still running at 3 crumbs of frames per second. Okay. Thanks, Suri. It's not that bad. What are you on about? I'm so sure it's fine. Bro, it runs fine for me, like completely fine. If I had like an FPS counter, it'd be like a clean 60.
There have been many poorly written applications lately.
I'm so serious.
I'll just have to reject them all.
It's fine. Look at that. Is that not clean? Clean FPS? Oh, we have mail. A free 100 primos? There's an issue whereby where Charlotte's level 4 constellation is triggered, she's off field, she will not generate elements under the result of the constellation effect. Damn. Well, free 100. Check. Wait, there's more. 1,000 more. Okay. Oh, I didn't do the event. No. 3 days? I could probably spam this in like the last day. The last like hour. Right? Oh, we have to go to the Duke's office. This is running fine on stream, isn't it? There's no way this isn't. Please tell me that it's just not running stream at all. Call you hacker, man. I don't know. Are you? Oh, I have to do commissions. I'm gonna do commissions. Okay, we're gonna go do commissions really quick. We need those free primos. We gotta save up. I don't know who's coming out next, but we're saving up for the new character. Actually, I don't know who's new. You streamed today, Wolfie? I hope you had a good stream. You streamed Baldur's Gate for 6 hours. 6 hours? Jeez. That's a lot of hours. Actually, you know what? Honestly, I used to stream a lot longer. I think if I stream earlier in the day, I'll stream until like fucking 2 a.m. I could. I definitely used to have long stream hours, personally. I seem to have relaxed on that part, though. I do want to stream longer, honestly. The mission, is it this one? I think it's this one. Well, it's getting so fun. You watched a playthrough on YouTube. Oh, you had a cold. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to avoid getting sick. It's kind of hard when you go out all the time. So far, I haven't gotten sick, and I'm really hoping that saying that has not just jinxed me, and I wake up with like a funny feeling in my throat. I will be so mad. I hate you, you little shit. I don't need to fight these guys. What am I doing? Okay, bye. I love that commission so much. It's so easy. All you have to do is just destroy the things. That's it. Forget the enemies. Just destroy the things and you're done. Loopholes. Alright, now for commission number 2. Oh.
Quicker. Come into being. Feel this ancient power. The process of elimination.
That hit absolutely no one. Sick. Oh. Easy. Off extra time this week. So you're gifting your fan base with your present. Love that for you. Dodging colors with coughs is an art form. Honestly, these days, it is so easy. You just cough and everyone thinks you probably have COVID. So they will do literally all... They will everything in their power to stay away from you as far as possible. I'm up here. Because these guys know it's the treasure hoarders. I'm gonna ruin your conversation!
Burst forth. A new job. Attaboy!
I need to make the Traveler stronger because boy is she kind of weak. I like playing a Traveler though. But it's hard to level them up because there's actually literally no tutorials or whatever of how to level up the Traveler. Or like build guides or whatever and stuff.
How bold.
Sad that no one actually plays the Traveler. The Traveler is like the only free 5-star you'll ever get. Which is sad to me. Ah, Jesus, I can't see. Why was that on the screen for so long? Wait, is that a new?
Witness my great undertaking.
Said the unemployed today. What the fuck are you talking about?
Attaboy!
You're mean. What do you want about? What do you mean? Who told you that I was unemployed? It wasn't me.
Can't catch me.
School isn't an employment thing, you know? It's an option to put if you don't actually go. Of course you don't get paid to go to school, which is dumb. Still, you still put that on your resume. But technically, school is a form of employment. I'm not wrong. Oh, my eye's itchy. Ah, it's still itchy. I think it was kind of red. I looked at it in the mirror and it was like red. I don't think it's pink eye, but it is a bit annoying. You just don't get paid. It's like an internship, right? That's what school is. School is like an internship. You don't get paid to do interning. Depends on where you get your internship at or whatever. But most of the time, you're not paid to be an intern. Interns are never paid.
Can't catch me.
So, being at school is like being an intern. It's a learning experience. That's what intern is or whatever. School is a learning experience. If we can find something related to swords, what? What are you talking about, Paimon?
Burst forth.
Therefore, working and school are the same thing.
Ready. It's showtime.
Oh, my Ito is so strong. If I could just get him some more defense, he would be even better. I really wish I could have gotten his weapon at least.
Attaboy!
Ah.
Live! Feel this ancient power.
Jeez. Careful!
The process of elimination.
Easy. Oh. That's the commission. I thought there was something else. Something with swords. Oh, have they actually continued this commission? Because every time you don't actually find anything. A doodle request. I'm not doing an art stream. Do you see what the topic of the stream is? If you scroll down, or I guess if you're on mobile or something, if you click on the stream, it'll say what topic it is. Just let me know what you see. Let me know what it says. Refund? You didn't actually spend money. Source. Oh, did we find the hill? Did we finally finish that commission? Can't wait to come back to it next week. Alright, was that all my commissions? It was, and I walked away.
Add Astra.
Anime PC for weeb cringe.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
That's not the topic. Those are the tags. There's a difference. Under that, homie. What's under that? What does it say? I like anime games. Bro, what are you looking at? Like, what are you looking at? Like, no, for real. Are you on mobile? Is that it? What do you want? Are you on mobile or are you on your PC? You're on PC? Okay. Alright, bud. Alright. Okay, you're on PC, right? Look here. Right there, buddy. Right here. What does it say? Can you read? Can you read? Can you read? Doxed? Yeah.
Which is exactly
Oh no, you can see who I follow. There you go. Can you read? Can you see that? Can you see that? What does that say? Tell me what that says. Yeah, I know. I can't, for some reason, streaming straight Genshin doesn't work. Okay, with Streamlabs. Which is really annoying and very unfortunate, but what can you do? Wait, I missed something? Oh, wait, is that new? That's a new. Oh, I have to walk to that. Oh, and this is new as well. Okay, interesting. You can't read? You know what? Fair. How are you typing though? That's what I would like to know. Are you one of those guys that can like, are you one of those people that can like, you understand but you can't like actually read, write, or speak the language? ChatGPT? You still have to talk to ChatGPT, you still have to type. Can you even voice chat with ChatGPT? Is that it? You voice chatted with ChatGPT and then you're just copy pasting? You are ChatGPT. Okay, you know what? Okay. Sorry, but my information database only goes so far as 2020. Therefore, any related information, you're just gonna have to look that shit up yourself, dumbass. me every time I try to use ChatGPT. Oh! Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, my quick reflexes. Holy. Wait, I can't climb up. Oh no. Oh shoot. Wait, okay. Okay, you know what? That wasn't that far of a fall. We're okay. Just jump. I did not realize that the elevator was not there. Sorry, that was stressful. That was a little scary. Sorry. Sometimes you just don't intend to fall into holes. I know I know I have the wing glider and stuff, but it's still a little scary sometimes, okay? It's still a little scary sometimes. Oh boy, I get to see Risley, even though he's like literally so evil. Oh, is the game volume alright? Is it a little loud or quiet or anything?
I take it Mr. Fremenet's condition has stabilized?
Of course! I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegewin?
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
If
You are my
don't
special
mind,
at the completely
I'd
wrong
like to
time.
perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now then.
Those that know,
Want
know.
to explain yourself, Risley?
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Right. Oh, please enlighten us as much as you'd like.
Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
So why didn't you stop them?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance.
Well, he is a
Also quite
harbinger.
curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you!
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremenet has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
Why would you put it like that?
Risley would have
Isn't
thrived
staying here
during
all day and
slavery.
serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of
Okay.
prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right! Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Literally, how did she get here?
Me, of course.
Oh.
I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
So the Forbidden Zone really exists. What's inside of it?
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvilette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Yes.
Follow me.
Follow Risley. Alright, well he's gonna show us something. You know what, you're sure right, he would have thrived during slavery. Him and his coupons. Would he be a good slave master? Or a bad one? Not that there's particularly a difference. Maybe a nice slave master or a mean one. That's probably better to say. Shit, just all over my hands. Higher 3 meters. Huh? Wait, what? Did I have to leave the office and come back in? Oh. Did not see that. Oh, secret passage!
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
Down here. Is this where Child is this whole time? Child's just down here. That would be something, wouldn't it? Look, what do you...
Stand on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
Gasp. Oh, it's an elevator. Once everyone has taken their positions on the circular plate, it slowly moves down. Okay. What do you mean, pull up? Flip.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special.
And that is...
What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
I guess we're not going to tell them.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
I mean, what would we tell them? It took us to a giant room with a giant door. Like, there's not much to write home about here, you know? Dare I say it's not too special.
So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Whoa! They all just went up one by one.
What's that in the middle of the room?
Go on, have a look.
Okay. Nothing here. What is it? What's down there? Nothing. This... Wait. This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice gate? Is that how you say that? I'm gonna assume that's how you say that.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
The water pressure? The temperature. I can't imagine it'd be the temperature, right? Maybe it's the water pressure.
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely
Chili
shifts,
dogs, ooh.
water pressure is more likely.
Maybe it's
We ran a few tests to
primordial
increase the pressure
seawater?
from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea.
Oh.
I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
Shit, I wrote this chat.
Primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea.
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
Primordial seawater is continually leaking into the sea?
Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us. Not even Neuvilette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh.
Oh?
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
And if the primordial sea is leaking through, if this gate falls, all of Fontaine will fall with it.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
But that's just too weird. Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow.
So
As
it
the number of
became a
exiles
prison.
increased, more and more
Oh.
people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time went on,
So a prison.
people also realized that the fortress
With the
was
program.
a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontanian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent.
Dang.
Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
You believe in prophecies?
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So, as the Duke of Meripede, just what do you plan to do about it?
Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
It wasn't this. Ah, I like
This is it.
the tiny thing where you
Your
can
Grace,
hold on.
perfect
Fuck.
timing.
I gotta let them finish
The
talking.
results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone.
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
Hey
No need to
guys,
panic,
what's
you
up?
two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves,
His
don't they?
thighs are
These
thick.
two may
Holy
already know
fuck.
more than you could ever imagine.
All right then, if your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough,
What
so
is
I'll
it,
trust them
Suri?
for now.
Well, how about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin?
Used to work under Edwin. Ed who? Who?
He's the one who blew the whole institute sky high. Everyone knew he was a bit crooked in the head, but you're not a local, so I guess it's possible for you not to have heard of him.
Edwin's main areas of research were archaeum and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant.
You want to blow up the fortress of Meripede?
Oh my god, behind that door is just a bunch of
What a
TNT.
lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants.
Arab call.
While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she
That's not
used
funny.
to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
Was that really necessary? Wait, what?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
I Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
You're allowed to laugh your arrow. You laugh away.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
Wait, he did not just commentate on the fact that we just commentate on everything.
Cool.
Well, Paimon commentates on everything. Juri was really madly in love with her. For real. What did you say yesterday? What did you say yesterday? I'll be honest. I don't remember things. Is this a normal room?
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
This is...
What
Oh, it's a giant ship.
Ship? This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
Nothing.
I...
Did I stream yesterday?
Not much at
No.
all.
Did I?
Well, then maybe you haven't
No.
heard the story of ancient Lemuria.
Yesterday was one thing I didn't stream yesterday.
To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be
That's
ruled by
even
the
dumb.
Lemurian dynasty.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
King Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves.
Said the F
He
word.
called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt.
Yeah, time yourself out. For 600 seconds, toilet. You use the F word.
The primordial sea might lie underneath the gate. I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This is a plan for the ages. Can't you share your plan with everyone? Oh, man,
Were
close
the
the
workers to
toilet.
find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on.
I didn't get any options. What are you talking about? I didn't get to ask any questions. What? I didn't get to ask any questions. You just cut me off. Rude. Alright, I like that there is just like the concept that Archons can die. Because there was what? There was Rook and Nevada, and then there's Nahida. And then there was an Archon
I'll leave you
before
here for now.
Farina.
Oh,
I forgot her name. I don't remember.
Thank you so much.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
He means that my actions will decide the next steps Winnie's group take. In other words, if I want to tell Winnie the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Great.
Yeah, we will.
I look forward to what happens next.
Me too. Well, yeah, like there have just been multiple other Archons, and with what's A as well, the Electro Archon. She wasn't supposed to be the Archon. She had a twin sister or something. I don't remember exactly. And then her twin sister died, and now she's the Archon. I like that little touch. We don't seem to touch too much about it until it's important, but I don't know.
Welcome
Maybe
back.
we'll figure out
Do
if
you want a
the
cup of tea?
previous Hydro Archon is important to the story. Maybe it's similar to the Ruka Devada thing and the like, the forbidden knowledge and how that created the withering. We'll have to see.
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
Huh.
It's a British
Actually,
thing.
Now that you mention it, I just remembered something now. While I was sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Risley
Riveting
and Seishween.
conversation.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
Nah, that had to have been code.
Can't make sense of this place. So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Lenny sounds a lot more like his old self. Feeling better now, Lenny?
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sejuin is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meropide.
Whoa, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why? I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Meropide is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Neuvilette. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the two factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
Lenny's grasp on the big picture is amazing.
You're super smart.
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
After some deliberation, you share the information you just learned with Lenny and company. While sharing what you saw, you influence now's all the time. Okay.
I can't believe it.
Give me time to read that, Genshin.
Flowing across
Jeez.
everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Risley have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know, and just wanted to bring Father over to his side? Which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side. The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Linny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Don't mention it. We can work together again if necessary.
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all. But if you are ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you.
Aww, the sound of that makes Paimon feel all warm and safe inside.
Are you hungry? What was that?
Paimon's hungry.
Okay. Charlie's face.
You've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
Well, off we go. Lunchtime. Leave it to Paimon to be hungry after all this. All she can think about is food. The fat bitch. Oh god, I almost jumped and I have no stamina.
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served in the coupon cafeteria.
Prison food, that right? Like, it's not good food, Paimon.
Pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too, Miss Sijwin?
And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Huh. You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
That is interesting. It's like when your teacher... When you see your teacher having lunch, but instead of going to the teacher's office, they also sit at the cafeteria. It's kind of weird. What would you like to eat? We can choose?
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Then I'll have the tastiest stuff you have to offer. Then I'll have the biggest portion you have to offer. Give me the tastiest.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon.
No problem. Just leave it to me.
I don't like to eat a lot of food, but as long as it's good, it's great. After a while, I eat the food. Sijin also brings you some drinks over. They taste a little strange, but she insists that they're very nutritious. Okay, the shakes generally taste pretty terrible.
So delicious.
Amazing! Free dinners are the absolute best. Well, it's prison food.
Feels to be freeloaders?
It's a prison food program.
Wait a second. We did do plenty of work after all.
Feeling full yet? How's the food?
Delicious.
Delicious.
Wait. Did I actually write the script? I think I wrote the script here. Exquisite, thank you. Despite the besides the milk, I mean everything was super delicious.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
Wow, okay.
Sijwin, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister.
Even though you're short. You're shorter than her.
That's great to hear.
Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well?
Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, Glorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His grace also sealed the pipes after Glorand left, to make sure that Linne wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother. Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Glorand had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linne as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger.
Wait, so once she leaves, you're free to go back into the hole?
It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least
Interesting. So
for as long as he's been
I wouldn't expect to be saved if you drowned.
Oh, I really wish Monsieur Neuvilette would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
What? But this expression. But that doesn't make sense at all. It's hard to imagine Neuvilette outside his office.
Get a good night's rest, you two. You both.
Because Neuvilette wouldn't step foot in this dank and dark place. Right, but it smells like just nothing but copper. Just smells like copper, water, and fucking piss. Like. Ooh, Glorand. Hello, mommy.
Glorand!
Ah, it's you two.
She knows us.
Dinner.
It's all right. Miss Sigewin really put in a lot of effort.
So we heard that Risley invited you to come down to help, and you saved Fremine too. You sure work super fast.
Oh, it was child's play.
Still, Paimon didn't know even champion duelists could take on side jobs. Oh, and why aren't you eating with Sigewin and the Duke? Won't you get bored eating by yourself?
Miss Sigewin was with you, and the Duke has business of his own.
Actually, didn't Navia say that you went out for dinner with her as well?
Yeah. First time in a long time.
First time
What's
in
this?
a long time? So you mean you've gone out to dinner with her in the past?
In the past, yes. You seem to be enjoying yourselves here.
It's all thanks to Neuvilette. This is technically a work trip for us too. Well, I wouldn't thank Neuvilette for sending us to prison, so, well, you know.
Things will be getting messy at the fortress soon.
It's prison.
Don't run around unnecessarily.
It's not that great. I can't imagine it's that great here. I would want to leave. Go to the dormitories, which are this way. Like, it's just a prison. The beds are hard, the food is hard. Life is hard, like, it's not that great of a time. I would not be raving about prison. Like, everything is just hard. Oh, the mic. Bedtime.
So much has happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed. Paimon's super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
Yeah, I'm also getting there. She's asleep already? Jesus. Wow, she really immediately fell asleep.
Delicious. Paimon wants seconds.
She immediately went into REM sleep. Good night.
Out of my way!
Oh,
Get out of my way! What happened? Why is everyone running?
what's going on?
No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
Uh-huh. Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
What's that sound? Come on, wake up. We need to go out and see what's going on. What is going on? Wait, were these dripping before? That's new, isn't it? That's so new. Or am I crazy? It's dripping. I'm so sure that's like new, right? I'm so sure it's new. Oh, they're running.
What happened?
Well, everyone's
Why is
running.
everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
All right.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
They're here! There you are!
Huh?
Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Laveroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here.
Oh my God, is it
Laveroon was
flooding?
saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
You said His Grace said to evacuate outwards?
Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Then that must mean whatever happened, it must have happened down below. Oh no. Isn't that gate at the very bottom?
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Hey, hey! Be careful!
They're good. They're good guys.
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards.
Oh, the
Upwards
office.
and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Jump. Whew. Dude. Okay, I did. No, wrong.
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards.
Upwards and outwards. Up and out. Up and at 'em. I'm gonna wipe down my... Is he in here? Oh, he left this open too? He's probably down here then, right? Cutscene!
They're here.
Just like I said.
Were we not supposed to come?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Ooh. There's nothing you can do about that. Go. Or not. I don't think that's going to hold. I was right. Run, go.
3, 2, 1.
Come on.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvilette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense. the gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Wait, chat, they're so cool. Wait, that was so cool. Oh, I love that. Oh my god, that was so cool. Dude, I am loving this, man. I'm loving this. That was so intense. Right to the fucking bish bash bosh and the slide. That was amazing. Can I get another one of those? I wanted another one. I wish so badly you could replay cutscenes. You should be allowed to play cutscenes. I don't know why you can't. It's so dumb. Or even replay quests to like that should be a thing.
Neuvilette?
It would make the game a little fun, you know? A little more worth coming back to if you could replay everything without having to make a whole new account, you know? Oh, he's already here anyway.
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the Knave there. You must protect Farina, and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay, you can explain everything else to me later.
Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
You bet, pretty eyes. Alright, bye, bestie. To the Opera House. Where is this? Is it underneath? It's underneath, isn't it? Oh, it is. Okay. Got it. Got it. Well. Ugh. Oh man, that had me hyped up. That was so cool. I am loving the animations these days. It's honestly just gotten better. Say what you want about the story and the game as a whole, but like that was pretty good.
Look, there are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there. The Knave is probably here already. We need to hurry.
Are they gonna let us in?
Are you two the traveler in Paimon?
Oh wait, never mind.
Monsieur Neuvilette has left instructions. Please follow me. Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your abilities.
I will do my best. Can I have another cutscene, please? Genshin. Oh, Hoyoverse. One more cutscene, please. Bro, we are everything.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Oh,
Of course.
good to see her in person. Oh my god.
They not attend a meeting such as this. I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your
Oh, she's so hot. Holy
I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
them legs, though. Okay. So this is the Knave, the head of the House of the Hearth, and the Linny's siblings' father. He certainly doesn't seem easy to deal with. Greetings, pleasure to meet you.
I've already
The pleasure is all mine, literally.
Sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I...
She's so elegant.
You see, We actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day.
16?
Why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
She seems friendly enough, but that can't all be there is to her. To her. The knave is a force to be reckoned with. I should be very cautious around her.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
It's pretty good. It's quite tasty, and I think Paimon agrees too.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
Okay. Wait. Child should have no reason to have said something like that.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
There's no way he's been in the water for this long, though. I have faith in his abilities.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
Marina looks nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Neuvilette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Neuvilette.
I imagine to find a few leads on his whereabouts. Oh, I managed. I can't read these.
Not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
We do?
Oh. And just how do you know that?
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Mirapede.
Well, come on! That place is so far underground. There is no way he made it up and didn't drown. Well, I don't know. Genshin characters, apparently you can't drown in Fontaine, so maybe not.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Paimon, please shut up. Oh no, Paimon's statement just left us wide open.
The fortress of
This is why we don't let Paimon talk.
Deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
We do not. But there was also no evidence that he'd been injured or killed.
That is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the Opera House. Is it something like that?
Well, turning up the pressure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to convince her, but I can at least try to distract her from Farina. That sounds good to me, yes?
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded.
Huh? Huh? You forgot to check for when your free emotes would be updated for followers, so you're happy to have all your things in use. Dude, I have to get to work on making emotes. I'm I think I will make imp emotes for for followers, and then everybody else gets everything else. All the other tiers. But cool, they look very cute, what I can see.
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
Oh?
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
You know about the prophecy. Another cutscene! Okay, yeah, that was not holding.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
What's he gonna do, though?
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
He's gonna drink up all the water. Oh. I know he has a an entire voice line about water.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Alright, Neuvilette. Okay. Alright. Is that gonna hold? Because I was hearing some interesting stuff about what happens in the rest of the Archon quest. He's really strong, isn't he? Ah, my boy. Why is this loading for so long? Hello? Did he just put the water back? Yeah, bro said not today.
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Oh, suppressed but not solved?
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
For now?
Indeed. But only for now.
Should like totally make out.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Not a soda?
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Would it?
I'm sure His Grace
Hey.
would consider the fortress to be outside the law.
Why did that sound so bad? Hello. Hi. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Phantom, for the raid. Thank you. Much appreciated. Welcome. Follow Phantom. I hope you had a good stream, bro.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
Welcome to my stream, and we're playing Genshin Impact. We're going through the Fontaine Archon quest, and it is very, very entertaining.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've
How's
still got
Genshin
some
treating
unfinished
me?
business to
Great.
attend to in the
We're just doing the
Overworld,
quest.
correct?
We're not doing any wishing right now.
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter.
Should
We
start
all know
farming
you
though
can't leave
soon.
Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
You missed some pretty cool cutscenes though. Just pretty much everyone showing how badass they are. Risley wins for sure though. Risley is insanely badass.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house. Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
Honestly, how much does Farina know?
What are you trying to say?
Like, honestly, she doesn't feel like she is the Archon. Could I be wrong? Maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like she isn't the Archon and she's just kind of like the face. Kind of how like, similar with, A and her sister. One was the Archon. Wait, no, A using the puppet, and she's just like hiding away in her domain. I feel like that's kind of similar as to what's happening with Farina. Something similar.
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontainian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet,
That or she's just
here
extremely
you are,
avoidant.
relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
Somebody had to say it. I'll be honest. Someone had to say it. It was just unfortunately, the name. You'd imagine that it would have to be the point though. Because she kind of reminds you of Venti if he was forced to join the Knights. Yeah, but the thing with Venti is nobody knows that he is the Archon. Nobody knows that. The thing with it is the Archon for them is more or less like a god, you know? The same thing with like, you know, current Christianity. Like, not to get religious or whatever, but it's like they believe in the Archon. They know the Archon exists or something like that, but they don't know that he's among them and he's Venti, right? The people of Mondstadt don't know that. But with Fontaine here, they know Farina's the Archon. So like for her to kind of not really know anything, because she was confused by like the Oratrice, and when it gave out a different verdict from what Neuvilette had gave. So she was confused by that. So it's just kind of interesting to see. I mean, would Venti even join the Knights, though? Is it his thing? He doesn't seem like he'd be willing to join anyway. He would definitely just run and hide. He would go hide in a bar somewhere.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
He would definitely disappear.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now.
I mean, yeah. Like, for real, she's up here literally having tea and desserts while Neuvilette is going down and fighting for his life, trying to prevent the primordial seawater from entering. Like, bro had to go down and fight it off. Riesli and Clorand were fighting for their lives, fighting that water off, bro. Like, come on. And she's just up here. The Hydro Archon, mind you, is just chilling, having cake. I'd be a little upset too. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'd be a little upset too.
Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
Maybe it's not like a puppet with like how it was with A and everything. Maybe there's like 2 Archons or something. Maybe the original Hydro Archon isn't dead, and Marina here just kind of took on the mantle and the face and the title as Archon, while the other one just kind of remains in the shadows or something. I don't know.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Hold your head up high, girlie. Rita's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the knave's accusations. He means what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
So, that was all a lie? Or can she really not tell us? She was so full of conviction and confidence just now, but now she's deflated like a popped balloon.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
You don't have a plan? Nah, bro. She's not for real. She's not for real, right? She can't be serious. Nah, man, I would have been ready to defend her. I would have been ready to defend her. Until this. What are you going to do if the primordial seawater actually, like, you know, starts melting people? You know? As, you know, what it's gonna do and the prophecy? Because, I mean, we don't want the prophecy to come true and completely destroy all of Fontaine and flood it and kill everyone. Like, hello? We didn't think about this, Farina? Oh, no. I thought she was pulling her pants up. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
Oh god.
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Okay. Alright, you know what? Okay.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina.
So who made the Oratrice? That's my question. Who made it? Because clearly it wasn't Farina, because otherwise she would have had an answer to why it gave a different response to what Neuvilette proposed as a sentence for child. So who made it? Yeah, probably. That probably would be it. Well, maybe they'll explain or not. We never know with the Hoyoverse, Genshin lore.
When Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium.
Wait, what's indemnitium? What is that?
But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Neuvilette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
Bro, I know for a fact that Neuvilette does all the talking. Neuvilette does the talking for sure. If he was here, he'd be speaking. He would be saying his mind. Cause there's no way Farina can hold her own. If I wasn't here, she'd be pissing her pants, bro. These aren't topics I can speak about. I wouldn't even know what Neuvillette's task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging primordial sea. But can he really deal with it all by himself? Well, he did. Oh. Spoiler. He did deal with it. It's fine for now. And is Farina being truthful or not?
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise.
Won't mind if I do. I had a thing. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I had a thing. Dang it. But yeah, hopefully it'll come back to me. I forgot.
You too, Paimon.
I wasn't do shit.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
The knave proceeds to change the topic and bring up a number of less significant matters. Those are really big cups.
Oh, Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
If it's on
Bro, those
my
teacups are
tea
the size
table,
of my
it must be
head.
of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table, and I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before I must be on my way.
Of course.
Paimon's coming too!
Right, how you feeling, Farina? You good?
The tea party turned out to be even more difficult than I'd imagined. Why are you looking at me like that? Is something the matter? If there's nothing urgent, then I shall be retiring for now.
All right. Oh, this is where her room is? She lives here? You know what? I'm not surprised. I'm so annoyed that I lost my train of thought, what I was gonna say. I'm trying to think, but I can't. I don't know. Oh, it's just me. I can't even switch characters.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought!
What do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
There's no need. I didn't think that's what you wanted to talk about.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children.
Is there nothing else you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial.
Art!
Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the fortress of Meripede.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
That's what I'm saying! Is foreshadowing? Foreshadowing? This feels like foreshadowing. This feels like we're foreshadowing. There's a real Archon in the shadows.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you! You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
Harassing? No, she's not harassing a cat.
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But No one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Iudex Neuvilette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvilette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the
Why
fortress
is he
of
all on
Merrick.
his own on this side?
Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Bro was literally the other brother. The other sibling. News from the fortress of Merrick, Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Wriothesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Iudex Neuvilette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Iudex Neuvilette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meripede will be a front. Linny and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering.
Okay, well that was a lot of exposition, holy. So it would appear that Farina is in fact not the real Archon. So we were correct. Let's go. We were right. He's not the real Archon. So who is the real Archon? Maybe it's Neuvilette. We don't know. That is a theory. Or there's another Archon entirely. Maybe the original Archon isn't actually dead. I knew it was kind of weird how they were describing her as like a celebrity. I guess that would have kind of been the other little tiny bit of foreshadowing as to who she
Linny's
is.
group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
It would
Why are we
mean
saying that in
anything,
public,
even if
Paimon?
you shouted it
Shush.
from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Kind of sad.
Alright
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvilette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
Oh, so there's someone else entirely. How did you come to that conclusion?
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Neuvilette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon.
Wait, if she saw, how Venti acts, she would actually lose her mind. Like, no, for real. She would actually go insane. If she saw how Venti acts, or even Zhongli, like, you would not believe them to be Archons, and yet they are. Venti even more so. She would go get a dog. There's no way.
Of course. That is all just how I feel.
I know how a real
Gut
Archon is
feelings often do
supposed to
not require
act. Takes a look at Venti. He's literally just getting drunk somewhere, like, for real. Of course, that's how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification.
It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure
Neuvilette,
we will
hi.
work together someday.
He wants to work with us? Jeez, we are really famous. Everyone just wants to work with us. If anyone has a waiting list that spans years of trying to get into contact with us, it is a traveler. Neuvilette?
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Hi, bestie. Hello, my dear.
Neuvilette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina.
So all we can do is just delay the inevitable. Maybe ask what happened down there?
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the Primordial Sea and reseal the sluice gate.
As for what happened on our side, you recount the happenings of the Tea Party with Neuvilette.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure.
Why are the shadows so blurry? Can I ask you some questions?
Permission granted.
You have enough power to hold back the Primordial Sea. Does this mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though.
Oh. They know. He's like, they know?
You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
What did you sense in the fortress of Meripede? Did you manage to protect those that needed to be defended? I'm calling omission by omission. So basically, he said
believe so.
yes by saying
The fortress
no.
has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Is it raining? Or is he just doing his thing? Oh no, it's raining.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
The clear sky suddenly filled with dark clouds. The rain became heavier. Light rain soon growing to a downpour. Why am I saying this? What? And just moments before, Neuvilette had just mentioned his sense of grief. Is he controlling the rain? Oh no, that's kind of sad. Thinking back to that legend and what Freminette said, it is said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Every time it weeps, the skies will be cloud up and pour out rain. Neuvilette's the hydro dragon?
You may be
Gas.
closer to the truth than you think.
Okay, then we're right. Just say it.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what? Huh?
He's the hydro
Please do
dragon.
not be so surprised.
Okay.
Furina?
Well, now she's just depressed.
Neuvilette, are you listening?
Ah, my apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
I don't know. If you took a look at his ears, he's gotta be something.
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
If only it were that easy, but probably not.
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Teyvat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
Oh.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meropide? Paimon is a little worried.
Sure. See you later, Neuvilette.
We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Out of eons. I am so mad. I'm actually so mad. I got spoiled on the fact that he's the Hydro Dragon already. Like, I knew that. I'm so mad. Freaking Twitter would never shut up about that stuff, so I knew. I'm gonna put my settings back up and see if that, doesn't kill me. I don't care. I'm not restarting shit. What does volumetric fog do? Is that like if you lower your settings or something? Let's think. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. Anyways, oh wait, wrong button. Sword Seeker, but just a tale of land and the unseen razor. Learn the history. Learn of Neuvillette's true identity. Cool. I wish that was more shocking for me, because I mean, I wouldn't have figured that out until now. I certainly would not have figured that out. Why does the rain look so low quality? Is that... I don't know, maybe it's just me, I guess. What the what is all this? Turn to the prison. Oh. Oh, did everyone survive? Did people die? Could you imagine if someone just got touched by a drop of primordial seawater and then they just melted? You know what kind of panic that would ensue? Alright, first one over here. No. Why do I keep pressing the wrong buttons? My bad. Oh wait, this one is up here, so I guess we just go to the one up here since I don't have to keep going up and down and shit. So everyone just came back inside even though they were told to evacuate. Alright, you guys have some big trust. I mean, I don't think I would come back inside. But maybe that's just me. Oh, they were still in here?
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Whale.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely, Fremine.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clarant in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
You're thinking after all that, you went back to prison.
We went back to the opera house and we met.
Could you imagine I still have to serve out my 45 days?
Did she say anything to you?
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
It was a little surprising.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic.
Did you think she was going to step on us or kill us or something? I mean, I would let her stab me with the heel of her shoe.
Everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Linny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
She said that.
Got it. Huh. That does sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time,
and you didn't bring anything back with you.
With us.
Rude. My mother's so selfish. All the food and she just kind of ate all of it. She would not care about the kids in Africa, I'll tell you that. My mom would not give a shit about any of those hungry African kids. Oh, let me do all the stuff out here before I go inside. Oh, but you guys are alive. Good to see you.
You guys are back?
Yep. Unfortunately.
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
Ah, and here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd
We
held
should
you
have
up as
done that.
legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
These guys are cool.
Wasn't just me.
Maybe we can help them reduce their
Weren't you
sentences or
super worried as
something.
well?
Unless they
Something
just,
like that,
they're
yeah.
meant to stay here.
I was also
Never mind.
transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
These guys are cute. I love them. I want absolutely nothing to happen to them. If something happens to a single hair on their heads, I am going to kill everyone and then myself.
They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon
I will be
first met
sending
them.
a very strongly worded letter to MiHoYoverse telling them to krill themselves. In-game, of course. I'm sure the welfare meals must have just skyrocketed in quality recently. Your meals will bring all the prisoners to the cafeteria.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Alright, those guys are lovely people. Is this guy talking to a wall? What are you... Oh. I thought he was having a conversation with the wall like a sim.
Traveler, Paimon, you're back! Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt?
Don't worry, we're both doing great.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it?
A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Neuvilette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Oh, of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided.
How did Neuvilette know that he was needed here?
Well, Monsieur Neuvilette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
I love how she's acting like she didn't just shoot Linny in the neck. Probably not even a couple hours ago. Maybe even like an hour ago, I don't know. But like, I love how she's just acting like she didn't just quite literally almost kill someone with a gun. Such an interesting attitude she just has now. Like, she's acting all nice and friendly as if she didn't just shoot someone. Like, it's crazy. I kind of would have liked to keep the notion that they're somewhat evil. Because, bro, that whole interaction just felt so evil. It was insane. But we kind of just seem to have moved past that. And we're just gonna be like, yeah, they're good guys. They're fine. Don't worry about them. Can I go out there? Can I go to that? Can I see this? Or is it just like You can only see this from here. I feel like you could definitely walk around here. Something. I don't know. Maybe. It was the one shot to the neck. Like, are we gonna just gloss over that? Are we gonna just forget about it like it didn't happen? I think the game just wants me to.
Miss Sijwin told me you still haven't eaten.
Oh, she's worried about him? I thought she didn't care about him.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? It's you two.
Junior, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
Honestly, they're gonna come up one day and be like, hey, we're getting married. And no one's gonna be surprised. Not a single person is going to be surprised when they just show up and be like, we're getting married now. We're fine, thanks.
Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
No, yep. You convinced no one. No, they convinced absolutely no one.
Courier, the rumors about us are literally everywhere now. Please do something about it.
But it's not like I caused them by myself. All right. I'll try to do something about it when I can find the time.
Look at them. If they were rumors, they wouldn't care. If it was really rumors, they wouldn't be so upset about it. But I don't know. I simply just don't know. But yeah, I if you want to be technical about it, she shot him with a tranquilizer dart. But irregardless, she shot to kill. It was in the neck, bro. Oh, he's upstairs. Grizzly, I'm here. No, they're definitely fucking. I'm on your desk. What are you gonna do about it? Cool.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
There are no winds. We're underwater.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvilette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
I don't think that's gonna work.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sijwin's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sijwin.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvilette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
They're gifts.
Well, it's Neuvilette's own fault for making Sijwin worry about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies.
Well, it's own fault for making Sijin worry about his health by working so much, and besides that, our head nurse is still quite fond about picking these. Okay.
Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
This bitch, if he says tea one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking show him some goddamn tea.
Are these from Sijwin too?
Nope, they're from yours truly.
For me? For me? A gift for me? You shouldn't have. I'm flattered. I'm flattered. For me? Is it tea? Bitch, it better not be tea. I swear to God. I will throw that shit in his face.
You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
The gift is that you're no longer an inmate, but technically you're still an inmate, so good luck.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Of course, Paimon likes that.
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
It's a fucking tea bag or something. It's just a box of tea bags. Oh wait, now I'm kind of mad it's not a tea bag. Wait, now I want my tea though. Wait, now I'm kind of mad it isn't tea. I want tea! Give me my tea, you bitch. I want my tea! Now I'm kind of mad that he didn't give us tea. I want tea. I want tea!
Your file can't be closed until we've completed your paperwork, so don't forget to come find me again when you're done serving your sentence.
Can I at least have a teacup? May I have a teacup? At least? No? Alright. I guess I'll leave. Fine. Screw you, Grizzly. I'm sad. I was actually expecting tea. Silly me. Our gift is literally that we just get to leave the prison. But we're still technically an inmate. Inmate 42069. Chat, I want some snacks. Kinda hungies. I was just beginning to like it here, you know? The place was starting to become home, you know? And then now I freely get to leave.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
It feels like a huge weight is lifted off our shoulders. It feels like we've regained our freedom.
Being free sure feels pretty special now.
Don't ever take this for granted, Paimon. Some people will never know what true freedom is. Some people have to fight for their freedom. And they may never actually reach it because it has all been predestined by fate. Paimon, is there something you'd like to say?
Huh? How did you know?
Because you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all. It's like, we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
Oh god. Where's Child? I just remembered. We still haven't actually solved the real thing that we came down here for to begin with. Where's Child? Where the f is he? We're the best adventurers ever.
You're counting Paimon today?
Hey. Hey. We still don't know where Child is, and that's why we're here to begin with. We kind of got sidetracked. Being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
Okay.
Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary.
We would have been fine. We're not from Fontaine.
We should be safe now, right?
We'll be fine, so don't worry, Paimon.
Alright then, good night to you, Traveler.
Good night to you too, Paimon. Oh. Cutscene? Oh no, it's just another dream. Oh no, he drowned. Oh my god, he drowned. A whale? What is that? Nah, he died. Child died. He's dead now. Oh, that's the end of that. We're not going to mention that? Wait until 8 a.m. The guy's been underwater for like a week. The poor man drowned. No. The whole theories about him dying were true. Because I know I heard theories about Child, like, dying or something. Like, Child's going to die. Is this how they did it off screen? He drowns in Fontaine. Poor guy. Okay. Well, I just have to wait. So I'm gonna do the event in the meantime. Until it tells me to do something. Ah, ooh, 40 Primos. Opponents, okay. Alright. Neuvilette. Shangli. We're just putting a team together. I don't give a shit. I don't give a Actually, I don't like playing Neuvilette Shangli that much. Or I could. I don't know. Oh, I can use my own. No, I can't. Never mind. Element electrocharged reactions. Alright. Poor guy has literally drowned by now. Yeah, that Hydro Vision could not save him because he didn't have it. Just, it sucks to be, it honestly sucks to be him. Alright, information. I totally read this. Cool. Oh, this place is fun. Oh, I'm timed? What the I should have read the directions. What's this thing? Teleport. What? Activate runes. Complete the final challenge. Okay. I still don't actually know what Fischl does.
Reveal thyself.
Gather! Bow your head. The tides beckon.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
I will have order.
Deleted.
Stabilize.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That was it. We got little health tickets. You have not activated all the runes. Oh. Opponents in the final challenge will be extremely powerful. Do you wish to start? Oh. Okay. Oh, so I have to do these things first. Noted. Oh, it's just like that one event that
Right here.
happened.
Emerge. Right now. A sight to behold.
Dude, why is her charge attack so long?
Gather.
Settle down.
Let the mighty be humble.
Easy. And then this one.
By royal decree.
Silence.
Nothing lasts forever.
This is order.
Okay, well this is not as difficult as I was expecting it to be. Okay. That it? That's it. Yep.
Happy to oblige.
Enemies will be difficult, they said.
Let night fall.
Solidify. Bow your head. The time's beckoning.
Order guide you.
Emerge. Right now. A sight to behold.
Oh, Jesus.
Stabilize.
I will have order.
Wings of darkness. Come.
The freezing thing is nice for Geo. I wish more Geo characters could do that. And it wasn't just like him, but I guess that would make it a lot less unique. Ow, hey!
Solidify.
Rude.
Silence.
Raise a storm.
This is order.
Where do you think you're going?
What is that, a mechanic bird?
Right here. Right now. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Gather.
Emerge. Right here. Nothing lasts forever.
Bow your head.
I just got stuck in the charge. I think that was it. That was easy. Only 38 electro reactions. Do I get points based on how many I do? Clearly, right? I thought that would be a little bit harder. Something. Was it. Is there settings? Was that like easy? Was that set to easy? Whatever gets me my free prevos actually. Nice to lead the sensory trial. Strongest single strike, 29,984 damage from Zhongli. Least damage taken. Alright. Okay, we got Lynette. After characters charge hit opponents, all party members. Crit rate will increase. Charged attacks? It's just charged attacks. Okay, easy. Oh my, wow, God. Can I not? Alright, gotta bounce. Alright, bye toilet. Good night, good night.
Step right up. Huh.
Wait, is he an archer? Oh, he's a archer.
Oh.
Ow.
Stabilize. This will do.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
And voila. Here comes the finale.
Oh, my little cat in a pad.
Now disappear.
Gather. Order guide you.
Let's light it up.
Wait, what the heck? Oh, I'm stuck climbing there. Get down, get down.
Incinerate! Wrap up the flame!
Wait, oh. For a second I thought she couldn't jump.
Out of the way!
Alright, I know there's a way you can use him to like make sure that he doesn't fall back. So if you just let go soon enough, he doesn't go flying. Which is the annoying part about Bennett's thing.
Off we go! Get out of here! Take cover!
Ow. Jeez.
Stabilize.
And voila. A round of applause.
Motion to compel! Time for your arraignment!
Or I have to keep doing charge attacks.
Off we go! Yeah!
Do your charge attack. Oh, I have no stamina.
Gather!
Let's light it up!
Now disappear!
Oh, I could just use Linny.
Here comes the finale!
Adventure time!
You think Bennett would see the show Adventure Time as like gospel? Do you think that show is like the end all be all for him as in terms of like adventuring?
Stabilize.
Like he strives to be like Finn.
Everybody stand back!
Ow.
Motion to compel!
Killjoy, we've only just begun. Get it together. It's time. Solidify. This is order.
A round of applause!
Stabilize.
Let's light it up!
Flash frost.
Boom boom! Ha! Time for your arraignment! Ha!
Y'all face kind of fun. I don't know why I don't use her that much. Like this girl's not on any of my teams. Her abilities are nice though. Definitely should try to use her more.
Gather.
I'm going in! Off we go!
Step right up! Clever trick.
Whoa.
Crumble. I will have order.
Let's get this show on the road! And voila!
Boom boom! Inadmissible evidence! Chia! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Motion to compel!
Oh, there's more.
Solidify.
Here comes the finale! Step right up!
Rise. This is order.
Let's get this show on the road!
Boom boom! Time for your arraignment!
Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Order guide you.
Here comes the
Just
finale!
ult on everything. Just ult. This is the ultimates. All the ultimates. Tiny, tiny. Ooh. Oh, damn. Now, midnight. Painted sadness. I should go end stream. Oh, and I was having so much fun, too. Okay. Okay. To pick it up back again tomorrow. Well, the story is getting really interesting though. It's getting interesting. I would like to see who the real Archon is because I'm glad I was able to guess what the storyline is. Well, not the storyline, but like her true identity, that she's not actually the Archon. Maybe it is that there's like the previous Archon is still alive, faked the death or something. You never know. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that isn't. Maybe there's just two Farinas or something. That would explain why she can change her outfit. Maybe that's what it has to do with. It has like two bodies or something. Maybe that's the curse that I'll let you know was saying about. Who knows? It's all just a guess. I don't know this stuff. Alright, I still don't have the thing. Alright, chat. I'm ending stream. Thanks for joining stream, fellas. Thanks for joining. I'll go. Great. If you haven't followed already, please follow. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It would be much appreciated. I had fun playing Genshin. I will come back tomorrow with some more Genshin stream. I had fun. I hope you had fun. Should be back at around 5-ish or so. Play some more. Enjoy the rest of your night, day, morning, wherever you are. Hopefully I'll try to use Streamlabs some more. Kind of wish that it would let you do, the thing plugin, but for some reason it doesn't work. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Good night. Bye bye.